Hey there, this is John Lexo from Bruce Tutorials, where I talk about internet marketing secrets. And in this video I'm going to share with you 6 secrets so you can improve your English writing and also your speaking skills. And when it comes to this, I'm not claiming that I'm an expert in the English language, neither that I'm an English teacher. However, and the reason why I decided to create this video is, if you are starting out on the internet and for example you want to create a website or a YouTube channel or basically anything on the internet and you want to attract people from all over the world, then English really becomes your main language and you need to learn how to write it properly and also speak it properly so other people are able to understand you. Also, this was one of the main barriers which I had on the internet when I started out a few years ago. And English is not my main language, it's Portuguese, so I really struggled a lot in the beginning. And just so you can see, my first articles which I wrote, and it was about 450 words, I took basically 6 to 7 hours just to write them, so it was very frustrating, it was very time consuming. However, there are several things which I applied into my life which have helped me a lot in improving my writing skills and also my speaking skills. And those are the same 6 secrets that I'm going to share with you so I can help you out when it comes to that area of your life. So let's start by talking about secret number 1. The first secret I want to share with you is simply read, and read even more in English. And it's really important for you to create a daily habit of every single day reading something. Something that I do is to read at least 10 pages of a book every single day. And I'm not saying that you need to read the same as I do. I like to read Napoleon Hill, also Slate Edge, and other books which actually inspire me and help me improve my lifestyle. However, it's always a good idea for you to read something in every single day, to read something in English. It can be an article on the internet, a magazine, or a book, or whatever. But the fact is, the more you read, it seems like you start memorizing and internalizing how you can say stuff in English, and it really helps you a lot in improving your writing. So secret number 2 is simply to write. I mean, if you want to improve anything in your life, then you just gotta do it. And if you want to improve your writing skills, then you just gotta do it. And when it comes to this, the more you write, the more you start seeing noticeable differences on your writing skills. So the thing that you can do is, there are many free bloggers on the internet and you can just get an account with them, open your own blog, and every single day just make a small effort of publishing over there a post. And it doesn't need to be anything really interesting or clever. I mean, it's just for you to put some effort in trying to write something, and you will start seeing that you will start improving your writing skills just by doing this. Okay, so let's get to secret number 3. And this is quite a boring part, because what I'm going to recommend for you to do is simply study grammar books. And the reason why this is typically quite boring is many grammar books which you can find many times comes with a really complicated explanation. It's hard for you to understand them. However, I found that there are several grammar books out there which come with a more casual talk, and it's easier for you to understand. And the reason why I consider this really important is because just by writing, just by reading, many times you won't see the small differences that English has. For example, there are many words in English that sound exactly the same, but they're wrote a bit differently and also have totally different meanings. And just by writing and reading, many times you won't see the differences when it comes to that type of words. Also, by studying grammar, you will be able to correct your English when it comes to your writing and so on. So this is also a really important thing that you should consider doing. Making audio is probably one of the best ways for you to actually train your English speaking skills, because when you do audio, save it on your computer, then you can hear yourself talking and basically see if you are saying the words in English correctly or not. And there are plenty of free softwares for this on the internet which you can get. For example, Audacity is one of them, and I'm going to leave a link on the description from this video so you can get it. So basically what you do is you get a microphone, you install Audacity on your computer, then you can start doing audios where you talk about whatever you want. Or another thing that you can do is simply do a YouTube channel and start doing videos in English, and basically this forces yourself to talk in English and also improve your English speaking skills. Now let's go to the fun part. Start watching more and more videos and also movies in English, and make sure to not have subtitles, because if you have subtitles in your own language, what happens is you will start reading them and then you won't be focused on what the actors are trying to say in their movies or videos. And the reason why this is so important is because English has its own phonetic, and it's important for you to hear other people pronouncing several words in English so you can actually correct the way that you are saying them. Because certainly when you start out speaking English, I mean, you will pronounce words in the wrong way. So the only way that you can actually correct that is by hearing other people talking and saying the same words. The last secret is simply to be persistent. Because if you want to improve your English skills, it's something that is quite time consuming, and every single day you should put some effort in trying to improve it. However, you cannot expect that it's really an overnight process, that you only need to read one book or write one post and in the next day you are writing like a professional, because it just doesn't work that way. However, if you follow the 6 secrets which I share with you in this video, you will start noticing huge improvements in your writing and also in your speaking skills after a while. And this is not a video which I commonly do for my YouTube channel, because my channel is really not related to this, but it was something that I struggled so much in the past, and it nearly made me quit from the internet. So I believe there are many people out there at the moment struggling with the same problems, and hopefully these 6 secrets will help you in improving that part of your life. So that is all for this video. Please subscribe so you can receive my weekly video updates where I talk about WordPress, SEO, how you can make money online, and much more. So stay tuned with ProSite Tutorials, and bye!